Hello and welcome to Field Force Solutions demonstration of ProPal Simple Certs, certified to be simple for you and for your customers. Simple Certs is designed to save you money, save you time, and boost brand awareness. It'll save you money by making these certificates readily available to you in real time at the point in which your engineer has completed the task at hand, allowing you to invoice your customer with the certificate there and then in the moment. It'll save you time by stopping your engineers having to sit there filling in paper certificates after every single service. Now they can do what they're good at and get on with the task at hand, and allow you those extra minutes to book in maybe an extra job a day or an extra job a week and make more money out of your engineers' working time. It'll boost brand awareness by giving you a document you can be proud of, with your company logo front and center, and brand matching all of the column headers to match your company colours. So let's take a look. Now we're going to start today by taking a look inside of a job within Simpro itself. So I'm going to type in the job number here, 37555. Now from a Simpro perspective, it is business as usual. You raise the job, you schedule the job, engineer performs the service required, the data comes back, you review the job card. So there's nothing out of the ordinary there. What we're interested in here is the data that actually comes back from Joe Bloggs' job card. So I'm going to bring that up here on screen. I'm going to jump straight into the Assets tab, and what we can see here is we've got several different services that have happened for Joe Bloggs while he's been on site. We've got a past test for a Valiant EcoFit boiler, we can see a failed gas fire, we can see a failed Baxi boiler, we can see several pieces of ancillary equipment in terms of CO alarm, smoke alarm and pipe work that's been serviced, and we can even see an oil boiler has been serviced here at the base. Now each of these different asset types will be able to perform for us different things when it comes to simple certs. For example, for the landlord gas safety record, the smoke alarm, CO alarm, pipework and the gas assets will work in tandem to give us all the data that we require. The oil asset, of course, is a standalone item that will produce the CD11 document for us. And in terms of those failed gas assets that we can see on screen, the data collected from them will produce for us our warning advice notices. And it all happens within the test readings. So if I jump into this gas fire, we could see that for the landlord gas safety servicing itself, we have all the questions you would expect to see asked and answered for landlord gas safety is contained within here. But we've also got those warning advice questions there appended to the bottom. So every time you see WA, you know it's warning advice. So how do we get the data from here within Simpro that you use daily into a certificate that you can deliver to your customers? Well, it's quite simple. What I'll do is if I jump over here to the ProPal portal, all I need to do is type in the job number again, 37555, hit submit, wait for the system to do its magic, and we will see shortly on screen a landlord gas safety document that we can be proud of. It's branded with our company logo. All of the headers are color matched to match our company colors. We have all the data gathered that we've just been discussing. We've got that Valiant EcoFit here. We've got that gas fire. We've got that Baxi boiler. It's all contained here within the document. Now, what makes us unique compared to other products of this type on the market is the fact that the science behind our document means you can have as many or as little assets on this landlord gas safety document as you require. If you only have one boiler to service, it will only display one row. However, if you had 10 boilers to service, it would show you 10. This will create a singular certificate to contain all of that asset data in one place for you. No more creation of multiple certificates with multiple different certificate numbers and trying to match them up just to get your customer by. We've got you covered. In regards to warning advice, I could take the same process again. Of course, warning advice is a little bit different. It's a one-for-one setup. So every single asset that fails should have its own warning advice notice. We're not treating this any differently. So I should have a warning advice notice here for the gas fire and a separate warning advice notice here for the Baxi boiler. And indeed, I do. We can see here is the gas fire's warning advice notice for me to send to my customer for them to keep in their records. as well as that backseat boiler's failure as well. I've got that data available to me as well. Now, with any warning advice notice, of course, there's standard terms and conditions that come with them. You are in control of what your terms and conditions would be, but we do have some generic ones here overleaf that you can see on screen as well. In regards to that oil boiler that we talked about as well, it's not all landscape documents that we produce here. If I jump over to the CD11, type the job number again there, 37555. Sit back and wait for that magic to happen, and what we're going to get here is a preview. So we could see here the oil fire and commissioning document for the servicing of that oil boiler is produced for us. So what's next? So you've got two options. You can either download a certificate to PDF and store that externally on your servers or on a Dropbox or something along those lines, or you can click this button here, which will upload this certificate straight into your Simpro system and straight into your job, so that when you click convert to invoice inside of Simpro Enterprise, your certificates will be there readily available to you to be able to produce and send across to your customers as well. So let's head back into our Simpro system. Let's have a look at how that has turned out, where our attachments are and how they look. So if I go back into the search bar here, pop that job number in again, we'll jump straight into it and straight into the attachments, and we can see top of the list here is our CD11 document. And if I click on that, we're met with the PDF version of that oil service and commission document that we can deliver to our customer, and it'll be a certificate we can be proud of. So to summarise, Simple Certs is there to save you money by removing paperwork from your engineers, save you time by allowing you to send certificates right there and then with the invoices in the moment, and makes you stand out from the crowd by boosting your brand awareness, giving you branded documents that you can be proud of. And thus concludes our demonstration of ProPal Simple Certs today.